This is the maths activity for Wednesday the 13th of May. Just a quick reminder, I'd like to see some photographs come in via email of your story called Narrowscape, which we looked at last week, and also some translation of shapes that we did last week. It'd be nice to see some photographs, images of what you've done. Okay, so mental maths today, we're just going to get on with your quick 10 questions for test 3. So again, look for efficient ways to work these out in your head, doing it mentally, like looking at the 7, which digits does it affect in 9,843 when you take it away? Looking at 400 plus 7,435, which digit does it affect, or digits? So looking at your place value. Okay, we're looking at missing pieces to 1,000. So these are your number bonds up to 1,000. So what goes with 142 to take it up to 1,000? You could do the inverse by doing 1,000 take away 142, but if you follow, make the unit digits total 10. So how many units make 2 up to 10? It will be 8. So the 8, this is 8 units. 4 is in the 10s, so you make the 10s now digits total 9. So 5 goes with 4 to get 9. So that's 5 10s and 8 units. And then make the hundreds digit total 9. So there's 142 up to 9 is 8. So it should be 858. Yes. Okay, see how you get on with that. And then you've got the same operations to do when you read these questions. Mully has 821 marbles. He wants 1,000 marbles. So he's quite near there, if you can tell. 821 to 1,000. They're not too far apart. How many more marbles does he need? So counting on from 821 to 1,000. Remember, make the 1s units total 10. Make the 10s units total 9. So how many more do you need? From 2 10s up to 9 10s. And then 8 10s up to got to total 9. There's one more 100. So what's the answer? The main maths topic, we're going to use our times tables and place value to multiply and divide. So we should know our times tables. This is going to be so important for this activity. So up to 12 times 12 you should know. And then with place value, be able to link that into bigger numbers. Knowing the fact family between times and division. And we're going to use multiplication facts and place value to calculate bigger divisions, such as 350 divided by 7. If you think of 35 divided by 7. 420 divided by 6. Think of 42 divided by 6. And 360 divided by 4. Use times tables place value to multiply and divide. Look at your learning reminders. We know these facts, but what would be 240 divided by 3? So 3 times 8 is 24. 3 times 8 is 240, which is 10 times more. So 240 divided by 3 leaves you with 80. Remember, the inverse of multiplication is division. But you can count in 80s to check. 80, 160, 240. 3 lots of 80 are 240. 3 lots, 180, 280, 380. 3 lots. Same with this other learning reminder. Thinking about your times tables and division facts. And then you can get onto your practice sheets, multiplying 10s and 100s by 1-digit numbers. So 6 times 2, 12. What would 6 times 20 be? Remember, 10 times more than the 6 times 2. And then what would you divide by 6 to get to 20? Or look at the inverse, go backwards. 20 times 6 is 120. Okay, you can do as many as you can. Have a go at doing the hot sheet. That stretches you a bit. Do as many as you can. And if you're a little bit stuck, you can follow the 60 times table example and answering these questions. Stretch yourself. And then check your understanding. Look at each of these questions, complete them, and explain what's going on. And then write 3 mega facts to match 4 times 8 equals 32. At least one must be a division fact. And then think of the fact families which foreign sentences link these numbers: 5,600, 8 and 700. And then you can do it again for these 3 numbers. What are the fact families? So remember, 2 multiplication and 2 division. Good luck. And then we've got further examples here. If you can copy the SMILE multiplication fact and then write the switcher, which is division. You see how they've switched the answer, the product, and started it with the division. And then you swap around the other digits. Okay, just check that you've got them in the right order. And then you can have a go at these 10 questions here. And then we've got a brain teaser. M times N equals 1,200. But N times 40 equals 1,200. Same answer. So what does 40 represent? I'll look above. And then we've got these problems. You've got to find N. What numbers would complete this fact family? 1,200 divided by M equals N. And the other division sum. How can you prove it? And then just, if you really want to consolidate what you've been learning, we've got some of these target your maths, multiplication facts, using your knowledge of times tables and place value to work out these sums. Good luck.